What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Halftime Quick Recipe Show. I'm TD. It's TD's Brew and Barbecue. Guys, on TikTok, we are live. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Join us over here. Otherwise, you're going to be backstage on TikTok. But, dude, how this game is actually going pretty well. I'm actually impressed. I didn't really get to see what happened in the last 2 minutes because we were setting up here, and I lost my Wi-Fi out here on my TV. So while I go live right now on Instagram, I am flying solo again today. So if anyone is in the chat, go ahead and shoot me some score updates. Hop on over, guys, on TikTok. Shoot me some score updates, and let's get going because today I'm going to show you guys my quick and easy Italian beef sandwich. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up some hoagie rolls with some nice tender roast beef, sliced and shredded roast beef, basically, on there with some nice au jus, some provolone cheese. And I like mine with horseradish, so whatever, man. If you don't, that's cool. No big deal. If you haven't had an Italian beef with horseradish, put it on there, and some Giardiniera. And we're going to season up that au jus with a little bit of Carne Sutra. So let's get on over to the Junkie Joe right now. Come on, guys, join us on the Pyro Patio. Let's see here. What's up? What's up, Big Boys Barbecue? Old for life. How's it going, everybody? Everybody on Instagram joining over here, Facebook as well. Got quite a few people over there. So if you guys are new, make sure that you follow us. Bears Halftime Quick Recipe Show every halftime of every Chicago Bears game. Like I said, I'm TD. It's TD's Brew Bar. You bring your smack talk, because I will check in the chat. I met somebody this morning that in the grocery store that was a Packer fan, and he told me that he was going to be here watching today. So yeah, we're definitely going to see how that one goes. Since he's a Packer fan, it was kind of funny. I told him he missed it last week. He should have been here because I was talking smack the whole time. All right, so what we got here is we got some au jus. Now this is you can use a quick and easy au jus. You can use the packaged stuff, or you can make your own au jus. What is this? Is some beef tallow with some beef broth as well, with some more drippings and some fat. So little package of au jus in there as well. So let's get these guys ready to rock. So what I got here is I'm going to take out my provolone cheese and my my shredded roast beef. So let's see here. Blackstone Bros, what's up, man? Thank you guys for joining. It's been a while since I seen my dudes and been able to chat with those guys there. If you're not following them, go ahead and give them a follow, definitely on Instagram. So we got some nice roast beef here. Look at these nice big beef curtains. Speaking of beef curtains, the monsters of the Midway. Yeah, that's how it's going to go down right there. So that's what we do. And you know what? I forgot one of the most important parts. If you're going to use a thin sliced deli meat, make sure you shred it. And what I like to do is I actually just take big chunks and shred it down so that way they cook into a lot smaller pieces. They cook a lot tender. You got a lot of really nice strips of meat in there. Speaking of strips, strip sacks. That's what you want. You want those strip sacks in there. My au jus is a little warm here. So let's go ahead and we're going to mix all this up. And I'm going to take my my meat here and I'm going to put it. Whoa. Don't let that fall down in there. Flag on the play. Somebody threw a flag. I don't know who it was. Don't care. But, yeah, you're not going to throw a flag while we're doing the Bears Halftime Quick Recipe Show. If it was a flag, most likely it was probably a false start on offense because that's what all of our flags are. All right, so I'm going to put this down here. And I'm going to get it really, really close to my hottest part of my coals. And I'm going to let it start simmering on my my roast beef over here. And while I do that, let's go ahead and get some of our buns ready. How's everybody doing? How's your team doing? Your team winning today? Beef tallow is the chef's kiss. Absolutely. Gene, my dude, what's up, man? Thanks for joining in Colorado or Gene is in Colorado or he might actually be in Florida right now. I'm not sure. Can't remember. He said he was going to be going back and forth between both of them. Where is my ghee? What did I do with it? Oh, no, I think the wind might have blew it off. Yep, it went overboard. So let's see here. I got some duck fat. I've been using a lot of ghee, which is browned butter, browned clarified butter, actually. And what I'm going to do, you guys know this is my duck fat. Instead of butter, we're going to use duck fat. And I'm going to make 2 sandwiches real quick. I've already made a couple for my kids. They're already like, yes, Dad, this is exactly how we want it. This is what we want. And so they were putting them down, dude, putting them down. Just like the Bears, putting down the Vikings. A little bit of dusting there. And then I'm going to take my Carne Sutra. I'm going to put a little bit of Carne Sutra in this au jus here. And we're going to let this stuff get nice and hot. I'm going to bring, whoop, wrong hand. Wrong hand for the glove right there. And let's bring it up here. Get these buns nice and toasty, nice and toasty. I got some Giardiniera over here. Let's go ahead. Colorado, Jeans in Colorado. Yeah, so Backyard Barbecue Paradise. Hey, thanks for joining, man. So how's everybody doing on there this fine Sunday? So I do like in the commentating, we have Moose Johnston. Moose Johnston's one of my favorite commentators. Wasn't a Cowboys fan, but I did like Moose Johnston back in the day. Especially whenever he would get to catch the ball and everybody yelled Moose, really badass. But we were sitting on a plane going to Phoenix, Arizona. One time, and this was back when Southwest Airlines had the seats where you faced each other, like there was the rows where you face each other. My dad's a pretty good sized dude, so he always sat right there, and I was sitting next to him, and the guy sitting across from me was just as big, if not bigger, than my dad. Actually, he was bigger. And then the lady that was sitting next to him was probably about my size, so we kind of offset in the middle of those seat aisles, but the guy sitting across from me was Moose Johnston, so which was pretty cool, man. So I asked him what his name was, and he said his name was Daryl, and that's basically all I got. Shook his hand. He was a pretty good sized dude, but yeah, it was definitely Moose Johnston. So definitely one of the coolest things ever, because I did like Moose Johnston. I didn't like Cowboys, but I did like Moose Johnston back in the day, and I got to actually sit next to him on a plane, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, that's my claim to fame on that one there, but. So that one's pretty good. You're picking up apples, making cider, working on gallon number 4 of your cider. Oh, that sounds badass. You better send me some, man. I better get some of that cider. All right, so we're starting to get some bubbles here with my meat, with our meat, our Italian beef here. This is my roast beef. And what I'm doing, I'm just going to make sure I chop it up. We want it to be super nice and tender where we can just bite right through it, where it's just going to be super soft. It's going to melt our cheese. Let's see how our buns are doing over here. Let's see. Yeah, we got a nice little toast on that side. Let's get some cheese on there. And what I'm going to do is I got provolone cheese. I'm going to split it in half, and we're going to put provolone cheese on each side. So I'm going to put this one on this side, this one on this side, and we're going to put 2 pieces of cheese on the top of each one. So that way we got a nice even cheese pool on our Italian beef. And it is going to overlap a little bit, but that's what we want. We want to just make sure we got good cheese on our sandwiches. We want that bun to be nice and toasty on the outside, nice and warm and soft on the inside, so it can soak up all that delicious au jus that we're going to dunk it in. So that's another one. Let me know if you guys have Italian beefs. Do you like it wet? If you like your Italian beefs, do you like it wet, or if you like it, do you like to dip it, or you like it dry? How do you like it? Because there's a lot of different ways to have your Italian beef, and this is one way that I like mine. This is how we do ours on a quick weeknight. The kids love it. It's a really tender sandwich, really great sandwich here. So let's get these rolling. Now my meat is almost there. We're gonna get these buns off here in a moment once that cheese starts to melt. We're gonna move them over here. We're gonna put a little bit of horseradish on it. We're gonna get the meat on it, and then we're gonna definitely load that up with Giardiniera, and then we're gonna put those TDs in our face. All right, let me check on the chat here. Bart, hey, what's up, Bart? Bart says he likes his dipped. Yeah, dude, I like my dip too, man. That's exactly good. I am not a fan of wet, soggy bread. I am not a fan of wet, soggy bread. Like, I don't even like toast with butter because I don't like the soggy bread. But if you give me an Italian beef, I will make that bread. I'll turn it into soup. All right, so we are doing all right. We're not as hot as I want. I'm just trying to get my cheese here to get some nice meltiness to it. Getting my, yeah, there we go. We're starting to get a boil here. I know I got to keep my lid closed, but like I said, dude, this is how I cook most of the time. And if you're using tongs, you can use the tongs to spread the meat apart. And trust me, I have done this plenty of times where we have slow roasted a eye round or a beef chuck or something like that, or used brisket, leftover brisket, and made a Italian piece. All right. So, hey, Stud, what's up, man? Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let's see here. So, let's see, going. All right. Let's get this cheese. I just don't want this to boil over too much. Let me see how much time we got. So yeah, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's get ready. So we're doing pretty well, So let's see here. Caleb's doing well. So I had to bench DJ Moore in my fantasy league today. I had to bench him. I had no other choice. I played George Pickens. I had played Pickens the other day, the boxer, the guy who's the boxer and wide receiver for the Steelers. I played him, and he did okay. He just didn't do what I needed him to do. So yeah, that one sucks. What up, TDs and AZ? My man Aaron, what's up? So one thing that's pretty cool that you can do when you do your au jus, put it in a mason jar, and you can, especially if you're mixing the, if you're going on a tailgate or something like that, put it in the mason jar and mix it up. So you can just shake it, and then you could just dump it in your skillet when your fire starts getting hot. Yeah, there we go. Nice big. Look at these beef curtains right here. Look at that. Nice juicy beef curtains. We can't wait to put these in our face. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Whoops, spilling some of my gravy. Gravy's getting everywhere, man. That's what happens. The gravy gets everywhere. The gravy gets everywhere. All right, so I think whoa, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Little hot. All right, so here we go. Let's go. Our cheese is starting to melt now. So can you guys see those? Yeah, oh, for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start putting that meat on our sandwich here. And I like to put the first layer on each side where the cheese is, so that way it starts melting the cheese. So that way the hot meat is starting to melt the cheese, and it's not really soaking into our bread yet because that's what the dip is for, right? So when you want the dip, do you want the whole dip? You're going to dip the whole sandwich in there all at once, or are you getting it just one at a time, like one bite at a time? All right, here we go. Hell yeah. Damn, these look good. I can't wait. Hopefully no one throws a flag on this one. No flags on this one. No, but we are fumbling a little bit of our meat. We're fumbling the rock. Get it back on there. All right. A little bit more here. Hell yeah. Load these bad boys up. So if you guys, I got a new account that I've been following for a while on Instagram, and or an account that I've been following for a while on Instagram, and he's definitely been a big supporter of mine here, especially recently. I think he just found out that I've been a Bears fan, but you guys got to check out Downright Delicious. He's a Bears fan too, so he does some pretty great tailgating recipes. So all right. So how was I going to do this? This thing is hot as shit. So. Where was my spatula? That's all right. You guys ready? Here we go. We're going to take this. I'm going to fold it up, and I'm just going to move it. Fuck! That was hot. They were tailgating, right? We don't always we're improvising. All right, here we go. Next one here. Roll that up and put it back on there too. Damn. Look at these. Look at these. There we go. These Italian beefs. Hell yeah. All right. So let's get some of our au jus here in just a moment. Let me pull my skillet off and then I'll move the oh, look at that gravy, and I'll move my camera. All right, so we got our gravy here, and let me move this camera. All right, what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. How many of these badass Italian beefs are you going to take down? All right, so we got this here. Let me grab my. All right, let's get some Giardiniera in here. If you say that right, or that's how I say it, Giardiniera, right? So, all right, man. So here we go. I'm gonna put a little bit of creamy horseradish on mine, and my wife said she also wanted some as well. And this is just like I would do if I was say, hey, I have the meats. We were at that place that has the meats, and I probably would give her one squirt there. Oh, dude, I love creamy horseradish, especially on beef sandwiches, Now, here's where I get crazy. I'm going to take some of my au jus, and I'm going to pour it right over the top here because I don't want the au jus going all over my Giardiniera, okay? There we get a little bit more of that beef in there. Warm up that nice. Oh, there we go. Not too much. Just enough for this moment. And then I'm going to make a bowl that I can dip in. Do I got one here? Let me see where I got a bowl that I can dip in. I thought I had one. Damn it. All right, I do. Let me get that there. All right, how are we doing? We're getting close. We're getting close, right? We are running out of time. We're getting close. We are running the what is it? The 2-minute drill right now. Hey, what's up, Stevie? I'm jealous in November and you're grilling in a t-shirt. Dude, I just had to put a shirt on, dude. That was the thing. I just put the shirt on. So I haven't had a shirt on all morning. So yeah, you guys are lucky. I got to put it on. So I'm going to do that badass. That is one big ass carrot right there. Not going to make that. Dude, this is not working here. Let me get this in here. You guys, Giardiniera, whatever you want to call it. Let's or however you say it. I'm not going to discriminate. Don't hate on the way I say it. I'm going to put some on here. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We got to get ready. Get ready for that second half. So second half prediction, Bears win. Bears win 23-8, 23, what is it, 14 to 10 right now. Bears are going to win. And let's give them a touchdown. So let's see, 23 to, damn. No, Bears 28-23. Bears win. All right, Caleb gets a couple touchdowns. All right, I'm going to hit mine with a little bit of spicy Carne Sutra right on the top because why not? But guys, check this out right here. Look at this big juicy ass. Okay, I'm going to have to get it over my laptop real quick. Look, swinging by. Look at that. Quick legend. Look at that. Holy shit, is it hot. So let's go ahead and let's put some TDs in our face. And this is how you do it. Well, got to take it from the side. This one was a little big. Bear down, everybody. Bear down. I'm TD, Steve's Brew Barbecue. See you guys next week. Now, if I can remember it. Now I got to get turned off. Peace out.